The new expansion for Victoria 3 is out, and it adds a bunch of interesting laws. What if we push these laws to their illogical extremes? Hey, National Bolshevism. Am I saying it right? The comments will let me know. National Bolshevism, also known as Nazbols, are a political movement that combines ultranationalism and Bolshevism. So, use your imagination. Communists meets the Third Reich. I thought this was a made-up ideology, but apparently there's a Wikipedia page dedicated to it. So, if you want to join the comment section with your disdain for this video, or your love for this video, comment below. New game. Start a new game. Selling tonics. And move on. What a beautiful place for a revolution. Don't mind if I do. Wow, interest groups. Only 3 of them. Everyone else marginalized. So, part 1. Need to empower the industrialists by building industry. They want more liberal laws, which more than likely will push towards other ideologies. Petty bourgeoisie has to be bolstered for this, and also the trade unions. Basically, the communists and the ultranationalists. What? Serfdom in Russia? Let's make it worse. Tax everyone. Authority... services, luxury stuff, you get the idea. Iron frames, build industry in Kirks, and we need the iron to actually build the buildings. So for communism, we need to wait for Lenin. Unfortunately, Lenin's not even born. Now, if you were to rush socialism, you would get Karl Marx, but there's not really much you can do with Karl Marx because the trade unions have very little power in Russia and practically everywhere else as well. But regardless, to get some trade union power, we need this law and we need the labor movement. Everyone's in government, a grand coalition of traditionalists, and moderates. To see the schools or a professional army, let's do one of the two. Colonial exploitation. The military wanted it. The military got it. In other news, we couldn't get a professional army, so we had to go for national militia. It is what it is. Interventionism was done. We got off serfdom, and we got religious schools. Tiny baby steps towards a modern Russia. Modern, but radical and extremist. A bit of everything, really. Russians are about to give the voting a try. The landowners want me to retract women's rights, and this gives me legitimacy. Bigot world conquest? Wait, isn't that what we're doing now? Okay, never mind. Landed voting has arrived, and what political parties have we got? The Oktoberfest Party, amazing. Party of the Peaceful Renovation, hasn't got much of a ring to it. The Kids Party, and the boring ass Agrarian Party. And before you comment, I can feel you frustratingly bashing your keyboard right now. Yes, I did read those all correctly. 100% correctly. The Russian-Indian Corridor. New trade access in the Indian Ocean. New opportunities for Russia. Elected bureaucrats, 25% boost for the petite bourgeoisie. It's time for reform, and wealth voting is realistic. Census voting is starting to become slightly unrealistic, and universal suffrage is just like a plain old no. So we'll go for census suffrage. We'll gamble just a tiny little bit. Yep, scratch that. Census didn't work. It's wealth voting, and they're still pretty mad, but less mad. So that's a win. Oh, it was 99%! No, we finally got it. I always think it's kind of funny when you pass a law called culture exclusion. The big obstacle was the Orthodox Church, and I think it's because of Moscow and the cathedral giving a boost to the church. And plus probably every single law possible, boosting the church in practically every single way. Church OP. Now we're giving them atheism to finally dispose of the church once and for all. No more church. Get out of here. Damn, that was the easiest law to pass ever. Now the church is well and truly dead. Thank goodness. And now I'm going to push for universal suffrage. This is an absolute push. And probably the landowners are going to push back against this, but I'm going to try anyway. I thought I could be ballsy and research this at the start of the game, but I'm not the UK, I'm France. My laws are too backwards. My people are too backwards. No one's educated. It's finally time. Universal suffrage is passed and an election is happening. Oh, look at the difference. It's mad to the percentages. Here we go. The first universal suffrage election. Rural folk, intelligentsia, petite bourgeoisie, and the trade unions. A republic has been formed. The Russian Republic. Ooh, look at that flag. That looks familiar. Read by a jingoistic intelligentsia who's also cruel. And he has a bit of a psychological problem as well. Oof. Yeah, we're gonna need secret police. Boom. Persuasion mode activated. Oh, and now we've got rid of the intelligentsia. Now, the petite bourgeoisie, the trade unions, and the rural folk. It's all coming together, boys. It's all coming together. The secret police. Now it's time to pass some of the slightly more tougher laws. Ultra-nationalism, the ethno-state. Russia for Russians and, well, nobody else. Meanwhile, kind of a World War I situation going on. And Russia at war with the Central Powers. Italy get a little bit more involved this time. Still called the Two Sicilies, though, surprisingly. Revolution in Britain, revolution in Scandinavia. Man, the shit has well and truly hit the fan. This happened. Authority has been consolidated, and Russia now discriminates against every single minority. All of them. Anyway, the dark times have arrived. Council Republic. This is going to be a controversial one because the petite bourgeoisie are not going to be for this. Expecting resistance, and there is none. Good. What's up? Oh ho ho, what is this? The All-Russian Fascist Party, led by the petite bourgeoisie. The Social Democrats, siding with the fascists. Oof. One more step forward. Oh, well, hello there. Trade unions got what they wanted. Cooperative ownership, council republic. They have a lot of power, but they don't want to be in government because they're revolutionary. Don't care. Petty bourgeoisie and the industrialists are in power now. How long will the industrialists live, though? Because we're currently eating them. The delicious rich people. Nom, nom, nom. For the time being, because the petite bourgeoisie are in power, we might as well think about getting a one-party state. We have evolved beyond the need for elections. Ethno-nationalist paramilitaries have organized by the All-Russian Fascist Party are using violence and coercion to intimidate voters loyal to the rival parties. Reinforce the paramilitaries with army and police. Oof. Oh, you can see the swing. Might be the very last election. Might be. Not sure. Might be. Might not be. And it is. We have a single party state. And we are a fully socialist council republic. However, the leader is of the petite bourgeoisie, which has given us an absolute apeshit of authority. So much authority. However, we're unable to form a stable government. Oh dear. So now, if we'd passed a single party state and the trade unions were in power, that 51% of clout would have allowed me to do something, but I'm completely paralyzed. I can't do anything. Maybe we should wait for this election to end. Maybe this will fix it. Oh, the election's going to give me 100% of the vote. Boom. And that's given us so much support. And we just lead together with the trade unions, which means we can now select all parties that are marginalized and suppress every single one of them. Militarize police force. I think this is the first time I've ever had this. Whoa, an election, and we got 100% of the votes. How did that happen? Okay, Austria-Hungary, you've been our allies for the entire game. Thank you for propping this up and helping prevent the formation of Germany. But regime time is here, and it's time for total mobilization. Everyone. Every last one. We're off. I've never done a regime change before, so I don't actually know how it works. I'm kind of hoping they go socialist and they're a one-party state as well. It's going to be a bit confusing, though. Are they going to go full socialist with a single-party state, or are they going to go fascist with a single-party state? The first push, artillery fire, and the first breakthrough. Oh my god, it's such a small amount of land. I think I needed bicycles. The workers of the Soviet Union have finally overthrown the bourgeoisie government. Overthrown? Ah, so the leader is now a vanguardist, which he is a full-blown communist now, so he will allow me to change onto command economy. Yes, command economy. We are full-blown communists now. I forget even what communism even does. I no longer have a private queue anymore, and wow, I'm rich. Holy shit, I'm rich. War's been waging now for 5 years. It's so unbelievably bloody. What's the losses? 1.1 million on our side lost. They've lost 700k. Wow, they're actually doing better than us. We paid a lot more money on this war as well. Oof. Okay, I occupy half of Austria now, and they are still fighting, and they have no signs of giving up. Exhaustion, nothing. From occupation, only -2 of 100. Oh my goodness, boom. It was 0%, then minus 100%. It doesn't even make sense. So that was regime change. Now, that's apparently changed 2 of their laws to match our laws. It's not monarchy, it's not autocracy, it's not freedom of conscience. No, 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 no. Honestly, hand on heart, I actually don't know what this has done. I think this is bugged. It killed 3 million men. And what did it result in? Nothing. Well, welcome to the most messed up ideology in game. And it is possible. It is pretty OP too. However, once you've gone onto this ideology, be aware you are going to be on it permanently forever. There's no way of escaping. Just like you when you hit that subscribe button. Yeah, you. Whoa, check out this video. This one is for you.